Hi, I'm Rex Sikes, Rex Sikes Movie Beat. I'm here at DuPage County Fairgrounds for the Haunted Halloween Flea Market Celebrity Meet and Greet, and I'm here with Larissa Gomes.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
This is really cool because not only is Larissa an actress and a singer and a writer, but it turns out we lived in the same neighborhood separately. But
yeah, I love that neighborhood. Los Feliz neighborhood in Los Angeles, right by Griffith Park. They've got the best restaurants in LA, the best kind of artist atmosphere, best nightlife, best Italian restaurant, right? One of them, like mom and pop shop, Palermo's. It's been there forever.
I got to say hi to Tony, who used to serve me pizza and wine standing out on the street. They still do the wine out on the street?
They don't do it on the street anymore, but you still get it when you come inside and you wait for your pizza. There's another place called Casabianca's that does that too, which is amazing in Pasadena, or Eagle Rock.
Eagle Rock. And now it actually used to be that Palermo's was around the corner. It was like back on Hillhurst or something, and they moved over to Vermont and expanded. Vermont. It became a much larger place.
Huge.
It's like the Denny's of Italian food.
It is. It's like a huge family-style restaurant now. You know, it's very good. The spaghetti and meatballs is the real deal.
It is great food. Now I want to move from our culinary delight to our filmatic delight, and that is Larissa is the star in many movies where you've seen her bloodied and goried and.
Well, Saw 6 and then Saw 3D, which was the latest Saw film. I don't know if anyone's seen it yet, so I can't really ruin it for anybody, because you have to kind of watch them in succession to understand what's going on, right? And yeah, it was a very cool experience. It's actually the first horror movie I've ever done was Saw 6. Now, Resident Evil was, action and that type of thing, which was very cool to be a part of, but Saw 6 for me was like, okay, wow, this is a real bona fide horror film, and I was like, getting bloody and being in these kind of torture situations, but it was great because the entire crew's been together through 6 different Saws, so they're already a close-knit family, and whenever new actors come in and work on the different chapters of Saw, you really feel like you're brought into this family, and it was a really kind of heartwarming experience, hard to leave. So I was really happy when they brought me back for Saw 3D, because I was like, I get to see everyone again and be in Toronto, which is my hometown, which is where they shoot it. So it was nice.
Now, Saw 3D, does that mean they throw the body parts at you?
Well, yeah, you're pretty much wiping blood off your forehead and your cheek as in the movie theater. Yeah, that's what it felt like at times, but.
Well, that's very good. Now, also, you were in a series that I enjoyed, and I have this wild connection because I'm a huge Twin Peaks fan. So you worked with Kyle MacLachlan.
In
Justice,
which was a great, amazing series. Michelle and Robert King, who now do The Good Wife, they're the writers and creators behind The Good Wife, did Injustice, and I couldn't think of a better group of people to work with, and just the subject matter itself for me was really kind of close to me too, because I have a friend whose father is on death row, and he's like innocent. He actually, people would probably know who he is, Mumia Abu Jamal. It's been since and so there's this connection to the fact that you can now actually change somebody's fate with DNA evidence, and I mean, it's really something that everybody should try to push through the system to make it happen before some of these people lose that chance. But anyway, yes, good show, very heavy subject matter, but it's important to bring these kinds of issues to light, I think, in an entertaining way, thought-provoking way.
No, I absolutely agree with you. I think television's kind of come of age, and we can do that now.
Yeah, I'd like to think so, especially with more cable shows out there now, with the subject matter kind of pushing the envelope and catering to their audience as though they're smart now, which is kind of good. There's always been shows that have been like that, but I think now they're kind of just more often you're seeing shows that have that, that bent to it. Even comedically, even the comedic shows I think have been.
No, I heartily agree. I think the Yeah, the viewer IQ level has been raised. I mean, or they're finally respecting viewers, who appreciate a higher level of entertainment.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
We're really coming off here philosophically, but we're making a dent in the minds of the people who might be watching this. But I do want to mention that, as I did earlier, you sing as well.
I do sing. I've actually been singing a lot longer than anything else since I was a kid, and when I was a teenager, I started out, doing the rounds with DJs and that type of thing, and then bands, and then I toured, and I've been with a few bands, and I've toured through Asia and Europe and all over the place, and then acting kind of took over, and now I'm getting the opportunity to do music again. So I'm working with a producer, really great producer, and he's just won a Grammy, so just last year, so it's pretty exciting for him, and we've been working together for a few years now.
And you have a single coming out, is it?
Yeah, it should be coming out by New Year's. So the band is called Of Giants, and we're really excited about it, so...
Very cool, very cool. All right, so she can sing, and she can act, and you can write.
I can write. Oh, yeah. Well,
I can't, so.
I find that hard to believe. Well, yeah, I'm working on a TV pilot right now. I've written a few scripts in the past that have been optioned and that type of thing. So right now the TV pilot is getting a lot of traction, so I'm hoping that one of the networks that have shown interest will actually put their money where the mouth is, so to speak.
That would be great. That'd be great. Let me just ask you a little bit about the writing process, because we haven't had anybody in the interviews here talk about that. Singing, you can sing for a group of people. You can sing in the shower, and in some ways, either way, it can be equally rewarding because it's about the voice. You can act. Obviously, you can act in theater. You can act in film. Some might say, well, if you're acting out in the desert by yourself, you're just a little loony. But writing is either you write with a partner or you write solitary. What do you like to do, and what's your process like?
Well, I write different types of things. So I've written short stories that I write on my own because they're more descriptive novel-type stories. But scripts and that type of thing I have written with one particular co-writer. And she and I have worked together on maybe 3 or 4 projects, but I've also written scripts on my own as well. So it really depends. I enjoy working with somebody in that atmosphere, especially if there's like comedy involved. I think that you can really bounce ideas off each other, and the dialogue can be, resonate a little bit more realistically, I think. But yeah, so, but I think if it comes to something that's a little bit more of a profound material that you might be taking a little more time with, like if you're to write stories and articles and essays and that type of thing, then I would write on my own, because my process is very I like to have a lot of research and stuff around me, and then know what my structure is before I dive into the meat of it. And songwriting is a whole different animal. So.
Oh, and you write your own song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. Yep. So that's a whole different thing.
Wow. Wow. I can't sing, I can't write songs, and I can barely write a letter home, so I'm very impressed.
No way.
But this has been really good. It's been a fun time talking with you, and so much fun finding. I'm sorry, but so much fun finding out that we share a neighborhood, because it's so cool to find somebody who you can sit down and you go, wow, you too. You've been there. I've been there. But I want to ask you before we part ways here. Anything for people to watch right now to coming out TV movies or?
No, I mean I'm up for a series right now, so I don't know yet if I've gotten it. We'll see. So, but in terms of anything else that I've done this year, no, it's already aired. So.
Well, more power to you. Good luck. Break a leg and all that with
Thank
the series and the show and the upcoming single. And good luck on the writing project. And thanks for being here.
My pleasure. Next time you're in Los Feliz, maybe I'll see you at Palermo's or
You will. It's a couple of weeks. All right. So this is Larissa Gomes, Rex Sikes Movie Beat. Thanks for watching.